Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a What's Hot video to do for you guys for 8/2. So that is August 2nd, 2023, tomorrow, my time. Urban EDC has a gear drop going on at 3 p.m. Eastern. Link is in the description. If you use that link, it does help the channel. I always appreciate it. I have a package from them, and then we're going to go over the gear drop. One of the items is very, very cool, and I actually have a variant of it right here. This is the Griffin Knife Co. or Combat Beads Scout F3 folder. This is actually a left-handed version I pre-ordered, and they're dropping a version with Sagaha patterned brass inlays. It's going to be right-handed, obviously, but man, this is one of my favorite knives this year to come out. I'm super stoked on it. The lefty variant obviously is really cool for me, but just in general, it's a really solid knife. And there might be one in here, so let's take a look. We'll go through the rest of the stuff as well. Looks like we got 3 things, right? Yep, we got 3 things, and one of them is from Griffin. So this one says Griffin Co. Sagaha. Perfect. Got the Scout F3. You get a little COA card. I have all this stuff because I have one of these. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you do get an extra hardware set, which is nice. Full hardware set, looks like. That's what I got with mine. And, yeah, so this is going to be titanium, just like mine, but instead of the carbon fiber inlay, it has a brass Sagaha pattern on it. Very, very cool. Weight difference. You get a little bit of weight difference. It's not much. This one, D10 is so good. It just pops. Action. Solid. Yeah, D10's on point. I can definitely tell the difference in the action. I have skiffs in here, and it makes it just a little tighter. I don't know how to explain that. Like, this one's more drop shut, actually, but this one it feels a little smoother, more glassy, as they say. But you could easily upgrade that if you care. No play, no rock. It's got the machine satin, looks like kind of a belt satin, but it's like polished. I really prefer a belt satin, and Best Tech can do it, as evidenced by our knife, the Stout V2, and others they've done. You can see that has a belt satin. It's a little chalkier. I just like that. It's a little bit of a lower grit finish. Just as a FYI, we are dropping the pre-order on the Stout V2 on August 12th at 1 p.m. Eastern on our website, DivoKnives.com. We're going to have 4 versions in right-handed and 2 in left-handed. So following suit of the F3, because Best Tech will allow lower minimums on lefties, we're doing the same thing. So August 12th, 1 p.m. Eastern, DivoKnives.com. Anyway, this is great. The front flipper works excellent. The aesthetic is gorgeous. The knife itself is just fantastic, in my opinion. One difference I can see right away is they use screws to install the inlays. So that is why this, when I took it apart, it had little threaded holes in there. And it's probably because on some of the versions, they needed those threads. So they just did it on all of them. This is glued, where this is installed with a screw. So you could easily swap this out if you wanted to, but I don't know why you would. It's excellent as is. Damn, this is a really good one. Digging it. I love this knife. It's going to be in my top contenders for knife of the year for sure. So that is the Scout F3 dropping tomorrow in the Sagaha pattern. That is very, very cool. So let's put this away. We have something that was designed in Poland here. This is the Matzy pry bars. Oh, I didn't know Matzy was out of Poland. Interesting. So designed in Poland, as you guys know, that means it was not made in Poland. It was made in China. Anybody who puts that, it always cracks me up because I'm like, you're just screaming China, even though you're kind of putting your country on there to make it seem like, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird to me. But anyway, I'm just semantics. Very cool sticker. Another sticker here. Here's a thank you card from the Matsy team. We have some hardware, silica pack, and the pry bar. So we have a little pry bar, black titanium with a micarta inlay, a little dimpling, a bottle opener. This is actually very cool. To me, it looks like an original design, which is nice. There's been some question about their knife designs. Not that I've really questioned it, but others. But this looks 100% original to me. Nice inlay there, micarta. You have that screwed in with the T8, so I guess that's what those extra screws are for. It says Matsy along the back, which is cool. And then it's black tie. I love this little, like, almost Lego dimpling right here. It's very cool. And then I like how they put the bottle opener up top here. So it's not like coming off right here or somewhere that would get in the way when you're gripping it to use the pry bar. And then you can just pop your bottles like that. It's very cool. It has a little lanyard whole thing. Doesn't look like it seconds as anything, like a bit holder or anything. We can double check, but I doubt it. Yeah, no. Yeah, very cool. So this is the Matsy pry bar. We'll get a price on that when we go check out the gear drop here in a second. But that's designed in Poland. It says, strive for a better version of yourself every day. All right. Words of wisdom from the Matsy. So it's black stonewash with black micarta inlay. But one more item. This is from 01EDC. So this is actually fidget, and I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a little pod. Okay. So you guys might know I actually have one of these in black right here. This is black Ultim. So it's actually Ultim plastic material, basically. And yeah, it comes in black as well. But they have one in Ultim. Ultim? I guess amber Ultim. So you can see the magnets there. Very cool. This is one of my favorite sliders because it just has a good snap to it. There's a little hang up there. I'm a little concerned that a magnet's going to pop off when I take it apart right in a second here. Let me see. Oh, so far, so good. So I think it just needs a break in. But it's definitely for those with smaller hands or people who don't mind a smaller fidget because it takes a little getting used to with a large glove size hand. So imagine if you had a larger hand than me, but you kind of just slide out and then slide it closed. You can also do this, I guess, but that's not as fun. This is the fun thing to do. Pop out, slide close. But yeah, I enjoy this. It's a very cool fidget. I don't know the price point. We'll take a look at that in a second as well. But 01EDC, started by Mackie, who is the guy behind the CP3 that we all know and love. And there's some extra stickers and stuff like that as well. So very cool. All right, let's take a look at the gear drop overall. And then I'll get you guys out of here. So let's see, gear drop. So we have that Sagaha F3. Just, man, I love this knife. Do not sleep on it, in my opinion. It's at $350, which is nice. I paid $330 for this one in Lefty, and that was on pre-order. So maybe $350 is the retail price. Plus, it has the Sagaha milled brass, so it's going to be a little more. But $350, I think that's a great price for that. It's a wonderful knife. I highly recommend it. The only way I wouldn't recommend it to somebody is if you have huge hands, just because of the way everything's spaced out. For my large glove size hand, it fits really well like this, and then it fits really well like this. But I could see if you had larger hands, it might get a little bit awkward because of the finger grooves. But man, it's just a very good knife, and it's a great user. It's got a decent stock on it, flat grind, so it's got a nice sturdy blade. It's not going to be the sliciest thing in the world. Gets the job done, of course, but Definitely a good user. This is one I would love to check out someday. Is the Justin Lundquist Fixed Blade Feist. They're sold out already. Yeah, he makes those in-house. Very, very cool. There's a tailor-made Cochise, slip joint vintage pack of wood, and that's $99.99. So that's going to be a custom slip joint there. We have some more OEG Keystones. They're sold out. We have the Matsy Hex Bar in titanium. That's what they're calling this piece, and you can get it in stonewash or blackwash. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of variants. Blackened, and then you get all the micarta inlays. So you can get black or stonewash tie, and then you can get green, brown, or black micarta inlay. $100. I think that's fair. It's probably made by Best Tech. I'd say that that's solid for sure. Does it say who's made in Denmark by Jens Anso? No way. I don't think that's right. I could be wrong. It says pre-order. Okay. So it's a pre-order on a pry bar. Apologies. I don't think it doesn't state. I'll ask them about this, but I would double check before ordering if it's a pre-order and then where it's made. To me, it feels like it's made in overseas, not by Jens Anso, but I could be wrong. Lima Meadowcraft Hoku flashlight aluminum custom. Now, is this the clicky? Because I've been trying to get one of these. Or is it a twisty? Because if it's a twisty, then, as the Hoku compact 10440 size, a word of warning, we dive. These are going to go fast. Make your move. Hoku Hawaiian Star, the bodies, Hoku design with an ultra compact twisty on-off flashlight. Okay, so this is not the clicky version, which is what I want. I really want a clicky one of these. Just trying to confirm visually, if possible. It's hard to tell, but I think it is, in fact, a twisty. So if you guys are looking for the twisty version, $325 in aluminum, I think that's pretty solid price for an American-made flashlight like that. And the rest of these two, I think were on here last week. They're sold out. We have a Shire Post Mint Be Good Stay Evil coin for $15. That's pretty cool right here. Checking that out. I think I had their little pizza coin for a little while before I gave it away. But that looks cool. They always have a nice packaging and stuff like that. We have Yamoto Club memberships if you guys want to get early access and access to deals and stuff. Tokyo Douglas Neo lighter. Interesting. If you are a pipe smoker or something like that, cigar smoker, that might be for you. And then we have a Tokyo Pipe Field Stream Maintenance Kit and flints. So there we go. That is the full drop. I would say the heavy hitter is for sure that this Sagaha F3 Scout. Love it. Highly recommend it. And then I would say that Matsy Pry Bar, if that's something you're into, is definitely another cool option if you're a pry bar guy. So let me know what you guys think about the gear drop this week. What are you excited about? Are you picking anything up? If you do, link down below does help the channel, but just be curious what you guys are thinking about. They did send me this, but it wasn't on the gear drop there, so I'm not sure if it's available. Let me just check. Let me see if it was available last week or something. Pod. Yeah, so it is on the, let me pull it up. It's on the website. They must have released it last week or something. But here it is, $90 in Ultim for that pod slider, which that makes sense. Made overseas, but the pricing is on point with what you normally get charged for stuff like this. So $90 on that. So, yeah, that's it. I will be back next week with another What's Hot. Things are getting a little bit crazy over here because we're moving, selling our house. We got a lot of stuff we're doing and trying to clear stuff out. So I don't, there might be a time where I'm not able to do a video of What's Hot for the week, or it might not come out Tuesday night. It just, it all really depends on what's happening. Also, we all have strep throat. My daughter she woke up kind of sick yesterday, went to the doctor, and she lit up the strep throat test strip, but she's been like fine. It's really weird. And then I have something. So the doc gave me antibiotics. So we're kind of dealing with that and everything. But yeah, it's good over here. I hope all of you guys are doing well. Don't forget the pre-order on August 12th at 1 p.m. Eastern for the Stout V2, baby. We love you guys. I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you next time.